What's going on, guys? Welcome back. And I had a stupid idea. I thought it'd be fun, and I figured we would try it and see how it goes. I have no idea if this is going to work at all, but here's what we're going to do. I am going to play mobile games on the PC, so I'm using Google now has a Google Games beta that allows us to play games on our PC. And what we're going to do is when we see an ad, we're going to click it and we're going to play the game that the ad is encouraging. So let's give it a shot. We're also going to see how good some of these games are. This is one that I've been playing on my phone lately. It's very simple. It's super stupid. But we're going to play it. Essentially what we get is we get to buy these little cubes. You can double up. As long as it's a matching number, so 2 plus 2 equals a 4. 1 and a 2 cannot go together, so 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 4 and 4, so forth and so on. You have to open up pathways, but we're going to go until it gives us an ad, and then we're going to go from there. And I don't normally listen to the music on these sorts of things, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm just going to let it run. Okay. So here,
I'm gonna report you. How's your tax speed so fast?
Goodness gracious. So here's the first game it's given us. Let's give it an install. Legend of Mushroom. So it wants me to download like the PC version, so we're just gonna look for it. Legend of Mushroom. And I think what I want to do is maybe I let you guys decide based on the ad whether or not we play the next game in line or not. And I'm just gonna do this for a couple hours, see how it goes, see just how bad mobile gaming is. What's up, Wicked Ball? So we got that one downloading in the background. It might take a short bit, so we'll keep playing this goofy game. And let's talk about the rewards that you get for each of them, too. I want to hear what you guys think of the rewards as well. So let's click that X. Okay. I was about to say, it better give me my reward after watching that horrible ad. I play Clash of Clans on beta. Nice. I did Clash of Titans, I think is what it was called. Way back in the day. Okay, so we can double up here, and now we can double up again. So we can hit this and get another ad, but we already have a game in the shoot. So we'll just play this out, and then we'll pull up the other game. Hopefully, it'll be done by the time we're done here. So another question while we're talking about this, while we're playing this, what mobile games do you guys play? Do you play mobile games? So here we go. Okay. Here's one. So this one damages all enemies, but we can't afford it because we don't have enough of this green stuff right here, the little green nuts. So we're going to go ahead and click this and see what ad we get. I really hate these hero war games. Anything that says hero in it, I pretty much hate. Anything that says Clash in it, I pretty much hate. Okay, another thing I want to discuss. While we're doing this, let's talk, I want to also discuss how accurate the ad is to the game that it's portraying that it's supposed to be. What in the poop is this? I'm trying to make a video, staxxx, and the idea is we're going to check out mobile game ads and see how bad they are and how bad the games associated with them are, and kind of play it from here. So one thing that I hate about all of them, and y'all probably already noticed it, is the sound, if your volume is at a 50, their volume is at 250. It's absolutely wild how bad the ads volumes are. Like, I don't understand why they can't just be reasonable. That sounds kind of silly. I mean, so for the game that we're playing right now, I did make one small payment. I'm not going to tell you how much I spent, but it lets me do this right here where I can rotate them like Lego blocks. You can't do that on the normal game. Just so you know, you have to pay for that. Okay, so we got 2 games in line. You know, I'm not even going to download Clash of Heroes because I hate it so much. So we have 1 game in line. It is still downloading. It's pretty close. So we're just going to keep pushing forward. Okay, so from here we can unlock more weapons. I say we go ahead and unlock the second weapons because they're so much stronger. And then we're going to go ahead and go with the level 2 weapon. It is the only way to do it. So now when we fight, you'll see we have this option open here. We need to open up these blocks to get more access. That's one of the things that was just telling me, pay $15 and you can open up this. This idea sounds silly. I'm here for it. Nice. So when you chain them together, so it goes through here, and then to here you see the C or whatever this is. Those are like connectors. So it'll +1/+1 here. So you always want to go with your strongest one and plus off of that to get the most out of it. It's too bad that the 4 slots doesn't give you 4 for the 4 slots it's taken up. Okay, so here's a pretty good one. Insta-kill is very nice. Regen life over time is terrible because if you get hit, you're almost always dead. Nearly always. I have Diablo Immortal on my phone. Ooh, gross. I did play some Diablo earlier. Whenever I got back to the hotel, I jumped on Diablo for the last like 40 minutes of Andariel. I got nothing. 20% damage reduction. I imagine if you got 60%, it might help. But that's a lot of resources when you could be getting insta kills based on lots of shots. I'm doing a separate one here because it's not always best to bonus up. And I'll show y'all why if we get the opportunity. Kind of chill music. We're not going to do it again this time. We're just going to take fire rate. Fire rate's really good. I'd love to have the plus, the multiplier for the speed, but I'm just not going to pay for it. One cool thing with the rotation one, it let me try it before you doing it, which sold me on it. Okay, here I'll say get it for 10 minutes, but we have to watch an ad. Nah, I'm good. I wish it gave us the trial so we could test it, because it might be only 1.5 for all I know. Okay, so look, we're getting both of these because we're linked up. So all of the ones coming off of the rock, 1, 2, 3, 4, are all getting added to the original one. And then here we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the 20% extra bullet chance is pretty nice. Getting an extra throw for free, basically. Is our game done downloading? Yeah. So we'll finish this level and then pull out of here and play the other game. Nice. Victory. Flawless victory. Oh, we got daily quests. I have not even checked these to see if I've got any. Look, all of them have freaking watch this ad, this horrible ad, to be able to get it. Get out of here. Pay us money. Pay us money. Pay us money. Okay, so here's one of the most egregious things about mobile games. Okay. This game is $30.99 to unlock a single hero, and there's like 4 heroes, right? So if you were to buy just the heroes, just to get access to all of the heroes, you would spend $120. That's more than a AAA game right now. And that's why, in my opinion, We 2 is doing what We 2 is doing. And that's why they're charging so much for games, because people are doing that. They are spending that kind of money. Okay, so let's go ahead and exit this. How do I exit? Shift tab. Okay. I want to exit game. Okay, let's pull up the other game. Boom, boom. And for this one, I will let you all decide, do we keep playing or do we jump to the new game in the ad? I'm begging y'all to jump to the new game. Just saying. Because I'm going to hate this game, I guarantee it. There's this certain style that I can always tell is one of these like copy paste games that are just going to be loaded with ads. I am proud of the fact that I have spent over $1,000 on a mobile game. I don't want to know how much I've actually spent on. There was another one that I played, and I probably have pictures actually, screenshots, because my phone would auto screenshot. Hold on, let me see if I can find one real fast. Shots. I think it was called Tap Hero. Y'all ever seen this game right here? And I played it for about 5 years and was the top of the top at one point, in the top, probably 10%. But here's the thing. The only way to stay up every time they did a new update every couple of months was to keep paying money, which is basically why I switched to mostly doing retro stuff, playing Nintendo, Super Nintendo. But that doesn't mean I don't play a mobile game or two. That's why we're here in the first place. Okay. Okay, so this is an auto clicker. Okay. Which, if you ever play any auto clickers, guys, I'm just going to tell you, you can download this really cool app for your phone that auto clicks for you so that you can get, I don't know if this one, so this one just auto runs. It's not a clicker. But if it's an actual clicker, then you can really go hard in the paint with it. Yep, wishing arms for you. Okay. Okay. Do we hate this game yet, guys? Okay. I really don't even know what's going on here. But I am very surprised that I haven't been offered an ad of any type yet. But I don't know what we're doing. Is there like a mission? Defeat 5 enemies. Okay. Light the magic lamp 3 times. Solve the lamp. Oh. I had my wife addicted to a game I was playing this weekend. What game is it? I just literally came up with this idea the other day, and then a couple hours ago, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I don't know what game I want to play tonight. I've been doing a lot of COD lately. Really been jumping hard into Jedi Survivor, so I figured this would be like a good opportunity to like do something a little different and maybe make a video. Okay. Sorry about that. Need to take my medicine. And this was the perfect game to do that. Okay, so we just got 90 gold, but we still don't have any clicks. So I don't know how to get clicks. I really don't know what we're doing at this point. $22.48, 2 squared, something like that. Okay. I don't know. Did we like die on the boss mission? Because we're like normal 1-1 still. Did we just get killed? Wait, hold up. I am very, very confused. Oh, we had to click challenge. Okay. So we were just fighting just whatever the normal enemies were until I clicked the challenge button. Okay. Okay, we need to do something to get an ad, guys. And I think I know what that something is going to be. Okay. Because we have this little plus right here. Let's click on here. Okay. You know, I'll say this. If this game doesn't have any ads, then I kind of approve. If you're just casually sitting around the living room and want something to click on, it's not the worst game. But we do need something that's going to be a little less casual, right, guys? Oh, I just got defeated. Cancel. Wow. Okay, hold up. Yeah, we're going to sell this one. The blue is better still. No, I do not want notifications. That's the last thing I want. Oh, boy. I would say this isn't a game I would play, but it's a game I could see my 6-year-old playing extensively. Okay. No, we're not going to do any of that stuff. Is there... Okay. I'm not finding... Because it... Okay, so one thing is it's not letting me click to acquire diamonds. And that would normally be how you'd get like some that's like, click this ad. Did we ever... We did not download a second game. Okay. Need something with it. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna back out of this one, I forget what we had to press. Shift something. Shift tab. Okay. Exit full screen. I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch back to the other game because we know that it has ads. Since that's really what we're after is seeing how atrocious the ads are. So get back to my library. Pull this back up. Okay. I wonder if this would be a good time to do this here. No? Okay, there we go. That, although it's on the wrong screen. See if we can't get this to work. Okay, there's my my camera on the laptop itself. Screen capture needs to be this other screen. Okay, there we go. Maybe I can make it a little bit fatter and a little bit more visible to you guys. Okay. And only other thing I would like to do is if I can get the camera to recognize the op spot. For some reason, whenever I switch scenes on the ob spot, it does not like switching over to it. Okay, come on now.
You're working fantastic until I change scenes.
There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, guys. So let's click on something that's going to give us an ad, and then use that to download something new. I will say that's a little rough. You can't just scroll it down. Oh, yeah, we could probably do this one, right? Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna report you. How's your tax speed so fast? You don't
Is
understand.
this the same game?
Get lost.
What's up, Justin?
I'm gonna report you. How's your drop rate so high? You don't understand anything. Screw you. Operate so high. You don't understand
Okay,
anything.
this is literally the same one we got for the mushroom one, isn't it?
Because now you can add attributes at the start.
Starting out, I recommend adding crit. That way, getting root is more satisfying. But if you max out crit, your drop rate in-game will double instantly.
Okay, I don't know which one it is, though. Okay. Climb Castle Idle TD. Okay. We got that boy going in the background. What's going on, you boobs? So we're doing something a little unique tonight. So what I'm doing is I am testing mobile games and seeing how atrocious the ads are. And we're kind of just going to take every ad that we have the opportunity for and try out the game associated with it. See what we think, how we hate it, how egregious it is, so forth and so on. How bad the ads stack on ads, that sort of thing. Okay, so we got that one installing. While it's installing, we'll go ahead and run another little match. This is a mobile game I am currently playing on my phone. You know, a little lazy boy game. Okay, so here's a great example what I was talking about earlier. So now we're hitting both of these, and we can stack anything beyond that. It's going to go right on with it. It has so many ads, yeah. And all the games my wife plays all are just riddled with ads, and I can't stand it. Normally, I will pay like up to about $15 if there's no ads for the game. That's normally where my limit is. That's not to say I haven't paid more. That's normally where my limit says, you know what, I'm not going to do any more than that. Okay, Slime Castle's almost done, so we'll finish this match up fairly quickly. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll try and finish it quickly. But we should slay with how we are right now. Slay Queen. Oh, shit.
Although at the beginning, Shuriken only takes up one slot. As the game progresses, even if you fill all the slots with Shuriken, it still can't hide the fact that Shuriken has too low attack.
See, what is this?
No matter how many Shuriken you
So one of my favorite games is, or my games types is roguelike. So maybe we can get lucky and pick up a roguelike. This is called Rumbleback Backpack Survivor. We'll go ahead and pick that up.
If you choose musket-related skills in game, you can transition from single-target attack to group attack. Then we quickly synthesize a level 4 musket. This kind of damage is simply amazing. These monsters can't withstand my musket. Join us now. Experience it for yourself.
Okay, so we got a couple of games to run. So another thing, I'm getting completely different ads on this than I do on my phone, even though they're the same profile, so that's a little unique. Okay, so this is that actually, I'm glad I got that. That one, what it does is it adds one to each of the blocks that you have. So that's what I was saying earlier, why I had all those singles, all as singles instead of you know, collapsing them into one. I did that because if I get that one, then I can have more off of those than what adding them all together will get, one for each one. So right now we're getting 3 additionals for that one little upgrade that we got just a moment ago. Let's see here. Oh, man. Go. Guy here. Put this guy here. I do some rearranging. Oh, this is another thing that annoys me about this game. I'm just because Tetris and everything. Should we squish this a little bit? It does look a little funky. Okay. Sorry, it was kind of driving me crazy. Okay, so look at how the model is. It should, if it rotates, it should be from the 2 style to up, right, up. And instead it like mirror flips. And I hate that because that's not supposed to do that. So right now I should be able to rotate it and fit it in this slot, and it won't do that. Little right, little right. I kind of want to just get out of this because we got a couple of games loaded up, new games. But we're just gonna hang on. Maybe I just leave it and try and buy off a couple of these blocks here. This Fires 2 seems really good, but it's not. It is literally just adding 2 to the beginning. Well, up to 6, but and you could get it 3 times in theory. But if you look at how many we're tossing right now, that's like next to nothing. So, like I was saying, guys, hopefully this will be a video for the channel, like an actual video where I kind of discuss how bad ads are, and I'm going to cut a bunch of our playing content. But we'll see. I want to know what y'all's thoughts are, though. Let me know what mobile games are y'all playing. Which ones seem to get your attention the most? I just screwed up our plans, guys. Who did that? Who did that? It didn't come through as to who did it. Not now. Let me refresh this. It seems like I've missed a couple of chats, possibly. Dang it, Bobcat. Anytime, Bobcat, anytime. I'm glad that you love that one. Okay. I wish I could leave it to where all I had to do was load up. Let's do. We'll pull up the last one since it's already on my tab here. This one's that Rumble bag, and then the one prior to that is the Slime Castle, which I think is going to be another idle game like what we saw earlier. And that's another part of the egregiousness that I want to kind of discuss. Normally, you're one step out of my shenanigans. I figured it might be you, but it didn't show up in the multi-stream chat, and I didn't see it in the live chat box. But I'll be honest with you, I wasn't watching super carefully. Okay. So sword up here, bow up here. Bow should take up 6 slots. Fresh. Okay. So what do you guys think of games that hold your hand for the first like 30 clicks or whatever? I personally can't stand it. I would rather be left to explore personally. Yeah, I do like that you have your statistics there. I don't know what I just clicked, I'll be honest. But I think that was a little bit of a roguelike styling. Okay, we defeated a wave, so we get a chance to do this stuff again. Okay. 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 That one gives us an ad. Okay.
You only have a mercenary sword. Not today, bro.
Interesting how it did the...
I've got a legendary knife now, as well as a sturdy helmet and amulet. Can I join your team?
Get lost. You're not qualified for dungeons.
3 days later.
What? In just 3 days you have a Scythe of Death, as well as unique helmet and the rarest amulet? How did you do that? Everything is...
It literally looked at his character.
Defeat all opponents.
I skip all tutorials or I delete the game. Yeah, so one of mine is if it doesn't have a mute button, because I don't play games with sound on mobile. If it doesn't have a mute button, I delete it. And generally, if it has a lot of ads, I delete it as well. What is up, Cyber Demon? Thank you for the raid of 11 viewers. Goodness gracious, my dude. Y'all joined a very weird stream for me. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. Okay. Let's see. Well, let us rotate this guy. So what I'm doing is I am checking out... Whoa. Yeah, I'm good with that. We'll move on with my life. I'm checking out mobile games to see how egregious the ads are and how often and so forth. I'm going to do a video associated with that. So that's what we're doing right now. Is we're just kind of playing a couple of games, see how bad the games are, see how good the games are, and then kind of mess with it from there, if that makes sense. But really, I'm focusing on the ads, and then I'm going to cut this into a video. Old school RuneScape on mobile and Brawl Stars. Okay. Brawl Stars is a mobile game. Okay, so we had summon 2 swords that spin for 2 seconds. Damage to boss, 10%. All weapon cooldowns, 10%. I think... So here we go, another look. We can add up. Watch an ad, watch an ad, watch an ad. Let's see what the ad has.
This is Brent Doherty, and I've recently been playing Black Blast. Let me tell you guys.
Did he say Black Blast? I'm pretty sure he said Black
Blast. I
Blast.
from a long journey where I saw people all over the airport and even on the plane playing this game. So
he saw people on the airplane playing this game.
Holy Moses. It was so much fun. Black Blast is the top puzzle game, and it's completely free.
What was this guy's name? Anyone catch it?
It's super satisfying to play, and there's no Wi-Fi required to kill your boredom and raise your IQ at the same time. So you raise your IQ. Anywhere. Travel like I do, and it's the perfect game to play.
That's your inner racist hearing that. Get out of here, Marty. What's up, Cheshire? How you doing? Miss Tool, how are you doing? Been playing Brawl Stars since launch, so I have all the brawlers unlocked. I tried Monopoly Go, but I hate when the game begs for your money. I'm doing pretty good. I was just playing some mobile games today, and it made me think of how egregious these ads are. And it became a video idea. So here we are, wasting my night away with this absolute dog dude of an idea. Whoever that Brock dude was, he can get wrecked. Okay, I'm not watching another one. I'm also not downloading whatever that horrid game was that he tried to convince us to download, because that one was, yeah, egregiously bad. Hey, adjust the battle speed. Okay, I do like when they don't put the battle speed behind a paywall. That is nice. Dagger damage. Okay, so I don't like when there's a weapon that's like just a specific weapon that's just asking for it to not be good. So all weapon cooldowns being minus 20% seems like the most valuable to me. Did we end up buying? I thought we could get that one. Okay. Oh, this one came with a bow already upgraded. Very nice. I'm gonna lose this potion. But this looks like the better version of this, so I say we take this one. Okay, all monster damage minus 10%. Okay, so that's defense. All armors cooldown 10%. Sword cooldown 25%. I guess we could do all monster damage. The sword probably is the strongest. But I don't like it whenever it's an individual thing. Okay, now arrows can penetrate one enemy. That's really good to me because you can hit 2 enemies for the price of each arrow, and we're shooting 3 arrows or more. So, yeah, 4 arrows right now. So that seems super valuable. Again, look at these. Paywall. Or add wall. Add wall. Can't do anything with this now. I don't even know what they do. Can you hover over it? Ice spell, okay. Potion. Glove. Wallet. More arrows, right? Dagger, no. All armor, no. The 25% probably is the best, but let's do armor. That bow's gonna have to go. The it's not letting me look at it. Poison. Nearest enemy, 4.5 second cooldown, range 60, attack 12. Not better than both. All armors again. Alright, I think that's about all of this game we're going to play. Kind of cool, not too terrible. Not egregious with ads, but lots of ads still. But at least it's not gating like the actual gameplay. It's just gating, making yourself like horrendously strong. I can handle that. What's been the worst offender to you guys so far? Now, we played a little bit earlier, we played Mushroom, Legend of Mushroom, and it was an idle game. It had almost the exact same commercial or ad as this one here. So let's see if this one is just as bad. Did you, Marty, did you get to hit Andy while she was terrorized earlier? It was Andy and then Mephisto back to back. Okay, these games aren't always horrendous. Your power seems weak. Press buttons. Press buttons. Attack speed is normally my go-to on any game. Okay, so this one's just stacking coinage. Now I've been playing PD2. Okay. Critical is always a go-to for me as well. Specifically crit chance. Doubling damage always seems very useful to me. You do need to add to the coins, otherwise you'll get like hard stops on a game like this. Oh, that's a huge jump from 19 to 26%. Okay. No ads yet, interestingly. Normally, if you get killed, there will be an ad to revive. So we have that one. And normally the first arena is like a tutorial arena, so it's going to be very hard to die. Maybe we just let them keep coming and don't do any more upgrades and see what happens. Again, thank you, Cyberdemon, for the raid. Let me go ahead and... my automatic shoutouts haven't been working. Oh, playing Doom Eternal. Now, that's not the newest one. The newest one is... I forget, but you're playing the new the Doom game so you can get ready for the new one, or what? Wait. You're on Dark Ages, thank you. Are you on YouTube as well, Cyberdemon? I thought you... Oh, you know what? I think your YouTube is like a bandit. Amazing game. C-Rat equals best boy. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, you're liking Dark Ages, Justin? Yeah. Okay, we finally got defeated. Okay, here we go. So, it wasn't a revive, but we get to claim 1.5. Dark Ages has really good ratings right now. You picked up Game Pass just to play it? So I got roped into playing a few of these games. Best Dragon Rider game ever.
Download for free.
It's a Dragon Rider game? I've never been a big fan. I thought that it would be fun. Didn't like them. I'm pretty sure I played this exact one, actually. Okay, so if we go off of what the game says, it's going to be click this guy, and we grow, right? Let's see if that's what actually is. So it will download. This one is the Ants Underground Kingdom. Because if I remember correctly, it did not play anything like the ad shows. Oh, and this one is a 4.4 stars. And it's optimized for this, for the Google Play on mobile. Not Hey Google. No, thank you. Doomslayer is not canonically a Dragon Rider. Justin, I'm going to be honest with you. You're confusing the absolute fuck out of me. Doom has nothing to do with Dragon Rider at all. Okay. It requires half a gig. Okay. X-nay that one. Let's see if we can find a roguelike. Wait, where's Justin? He's over on Twitch. He's twitching up. You can see his chat if you watch the live chat over there on the right side. Vampire Survivors. Oh, remember we talked about this, Lord. I am a long time Vampire Survivors player. I say that. I played it for like a year. I actually have that one here. Yeah, right here. Jiaotun. Is it mobile? Because that's what I'm doing right now. Jiaotun. Okay, here we go. Oh, I played this one. Oh, I played that one. Never mind. One Bit Adventure. Clash Royale. Anything with Royale in it and Clash is a no-go for me, by the way, guys. But they have that as a roguelike. Genshin Impact. Delta Force. What? Hungry Shark Evolution. I played the crap out of that. But I would say that the first roguelike that I really got into was that Vampire Survivors. I did play like Archero first or whatever it was, and then that kind of like grew from there. Uh, 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 no ads. No, we want ads. We want ads. That's what we're doing. Genre. Here we go. Oh, they don't have roguelike as a genre on here? Unfortunately, I've played a lot of the roguelikes on mobile, and it makes it hard to find one that I haven't gotten into already. Okay, I saw this one in an ad, so we'll put this one on here. All right. Vampire Survivor is amazing. What's up, Poppery? Good to see you. It's your bedtime. Yeah, I'm not far away because I am, guys, I'm going to be trying to get in shape again. It's been a while since I've really jumped into it. So, y'all noticed that I've been cutting out a little earlier each night, and I'm actually going to continue that process of cutting out early and doing my best to get more sleep so that I can get up a little earlier and get 30 minutes of gym time in every morning. Round is a shape. You're right, Bobcat. Appreciate you stopping by, Poppery. Good to see you as always. We might have to do this a couple of nights before we have some good video. I felt like a lot of it was just me playing a game that I was already playing. Okay. We don't have any sound here. Okay. It's also kind of laggy. Pick up the blade. Carve the wood. So whatever the sound issue is here isn't great. Grab a new blade. Oh, okay, there we go. We got some sound. Okay, it's just constantly breaking. Okay. Take the shredder. Drop the shredder. Guys, we're dropping shredder off. Dropping them off at the pool. Grade your blade. Okay. So weird not to have any sound at all. Is there even like any strategy to this game? Shoving all as hard as I can into the wood here. See if we're really gentle. It seems to wear at the same rate no matter what. But we've yet to have an ad thrown at it, so. The sound of silence, though, is getting to me. Which is weird, because I never play with music. Okay, come on. Double carve. No idea what that means, though. Are we actually, like, shaving off this wood? Or is it just, like, a forever thickness? Until we get to a certain blade, and then it's going to blast right through it, right? Oh, yeah, it says 95.7% remaining. Imagine, okay, we can't even get to 3-star. What was y'all's favorite game of the night, too? Let me know in the comments below. Which was your favorite one that we tested out? This one is not it. But no ad does make me happy, so I'll say that. Even though what we were trying to do tonight is actually see ads. Okay. The walk is so slow. Okay. Can we get an ad? Oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, still no ad? Okay, we do have to get off our vehicle. That's a bummer. Here we go. Finally an ad. And the ad doesn't even show. Okay, kind of like a platform runner. Blade capacity. Okay. There we go. So we can run one blade back to back and immediately get another ad.
So hard? I just created the character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 minutes
So
already.
I don't know what this new ad style
Don't
is.
hit a combo at the beginning. Instant combo will increase the speed of shaking the machine, but every time the equipment is shaken out. Not ordinary.
And I don't know why this one's broken on the last two.
Low quality. But if you choose FE at the beginning, and they also hit all critical hits, that's different.
But this one where it's like it's teaching you how to play now.
The speed of shaking the machine in the early stage is not fast, but all the dropped items are high quality equipment of divine quality. And the more good equipment, the faster the attack speed, the higher the explosion rate. On a perfect cycle. Let's hang up for a while and take a look. Yo! A set of divine equipment with acquired points. Fill up the critical hit lucky attribute again. This also revealed a supreme artifact. The combat power has increased by 10 million. I immediately advanced to SSR.
I immediately jumped to SSR because don't you guys remember whenever it was like A was the best you could have, and then Devil May Cry came out, and then it was S, and then it was like, oh, we have to do something better than S, so it became SS, and now it's SSR. Like, can't we just go back to using like A, B, C, D? Am I stupid for that? Anybody? Oh, and we have another ad.
So hard? I just created
Same one even.
1, 2, 3,
all right, guys. I think that'll be where we end it right now. I think I'll do a couple of these episodes. It won't be again tomorrow. We'll probably do like some Call of Duty or some Jedi Survivor tomorrow. But I'll do a few of these nights where we test a few games. If you have a game that you want me to try that's on mobile, send it to me in Discord, and we'll give it a try and see how the ads are and so forth and so on. With that being said,